Welcome to Tea Leaves Tea, where hopefully all eyes are on me. How you guys doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. So I'm glad that you stopped by and you joined where we discuss all things street, all things politics, and what's really reeling in social media. But first, I want to extend my condolences to the George Foreman family, Minister George Foreman, let me add. He passed away. What was reported, he passed away surrounded by his family in a peaceful manner. I want to say rest in peace. He's a native of Fifth Ward, Texas. And Mr. Foreman, I just want you to tell my dad I said hello. Woody, he was also from Fifth Ward, Texas. So, also, one of my favorite groups, I used to always jam their songs. Dwayne from Tony, Sadiq, Raphael Sadiq's brother. They said he actually founded the group. He passed away later during the beginning of, I think, last week. That's how long your girl's been gone. But I want to send condolences out to him, his family. I mean, a lot of people are passing away. I know I'm probably missing somebody. Oh, let me just go ahead and touch on the Angie Stone thing. Just to find out that she didn't die in the collision from the crash. Because I was like, how did everybody else survive? I think it was like 89 people in the van. How did they survive the crash? She was not. They said she was removed out the truck. My husband always say, "Who does they say?" It's reported that she was assisted out of the truck and was actually struck by another vehicle while she was on the side. That don't even sound right. And we all know that she was saying how her record label owed her all this money. That seems like a repeating story. Michael Jackson owning Sony, allegedly. Um, Prince, you know, all these artists, Whitney Houston. It's like, who protects the artists? Who protects them? Who protects the stars? Who protects them? I don't know. So we're talking about protection. Let's roll right on to the politics section. Yeah, you want segregation back? So that's what the president wants now. Okay. So you want segregation back. So all the athletes, all the millions and billions, yeah. Can you come to the hood? We're gonna need some hospitals. We're gonna need our own jails because we're gonna need the police ourselves. Because a lot of people are scared when they see our children, you know. So maybe that'll cut down on you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. That'll cut that out. In addition to that, um, yeah, maybe we would have a greater, better life expectancies because it's been proven and it's been shown. I hope I have something I can post up there. If you see it, I did. If you don't, I didn't. But it's been proven statistically that blacks live longer when they're under the care of a black physician. Yeah, yeah. Even more of our babies are delivered healthier and things like that, you know. And that's sad. But segregation may not be bad because the $1.3 trillion that we spend, and we're not even considered a nation, even though this was our land initially. Maybe we can nationalize ourselves now. Yeah, because we'll be separated. Yeah, so we'll take the South. Yeah, we'll take the South. Yeah. How do you guys, what are your thoughts on it? Leave a comment down below. What are your thoughts about segregation? We actually had $1.3 trillion, and worldwide that was like third, and we're not even considered a nation. Oh, okay, yeah. I guess the segregation will, like all things, you know how they say all things work together for the good for those that love God, right? And whatever's meant the enemy means for evil, it's always turned around for good. So everybody worrying about history repeating itself? No, no. It'll be different this time. A lot different. Because I think a lot of people ain't even going for all of that, you know. It's funny how sly the fox is. But some people can see him, the fox, a mile away. Yeah. It's always, you gotta be careful. If I'm gonna give you something, and this is gonna be, ooh, be leery. Be leery. That's all I have to say. Oh, and for the people that like electric cars, yes, it's actually an electric car maker in Atlanta. I'm gonna find that clip and then I'm gonna post it above, and I want you guys to research that if you love electric cars. I don't think any of those have burned up with people in them or anything, or drove people into a tree or anything. But that's all alleged too. I want you guys to have a wonderful spring. My birthday's coming up. It's actually on Easter Sunday this year. But I hope to see you guys. I hope you come back. And before I leave, I can't leave this out. Yellow Beezy. He was arrested in connection to hiring a hitman to unalive MO3. We've all been hearing about this for years. I guess it was an ongoing feud between the two, or three, or four, you know. But either way, this has to stop. We can't. Look at the two twins in Georgia, unalived at the top of a mountain. They say allegedly, they arrested a firefighter for it. But initially, it was a suicide. We find our brothers and we find them hanging in different states, and it's considered no. Yeah, the segregation may force us to police ourselves, and that wouldn't be a bad thing. I don't think, because we watched a young guy also who lost his life in the jail. A lot of us witnessed it, and it's like nothing to watch our kids. We want to know what's going on, but something has to be done about all of this stuff that's going on. It's like, it's sad to see. And